Uh, Dear Carta Magica and Bondi and CM events and whomever else is in charge of the absolute fiasco that was the Carta Magica Digimon Ultimate Cup, scheduled for today, April 24th, 2022. Alright, this is completely non-scripted, just off, like, these events just happen, right? And I just want to preface this with saying I absolutely love the Digimon card game. I've loved this game ever since it came out in April of 2020 in Japan. You guys who followed channel long enough know that we've played the game for that long. We bought Japanese product. We have tons of Japanese gameplay, deck profiles, unboxings before the game even came out in English. I absolutely love the Digimon card game, and it's stuff like what happened today is what really has been grinding my gears about Digimon for the past couple weeks, months. It's disheartening. It's frustrating. It's hard to get motivated to do these things for the Digimon card game. I have played in multiple large events online. Some of them ran a lot smoother than others. I got fourth at an online regional. I competed in the Digimon Nationals. I've played in other like Evolution Cups. I played in other large tournaments held by Digimon and their different tournament organizers. Was it TAC Gaming and Core and Carta Magica. I played in a bunch of these large scale events, and so that's why it's what happened today. So the problem was whenever the tickets for the April 24th Evolution Cup went on sale. Even though there was a 512 player cap for the event, they were able to sell more than 512 tickets for it. And I don't know how they didn't catch that before right now, the day of the event. And so they ended up selling over 1,000 plus tickets for the April 24th Digimon Ultimate Cup. And so it was scheduled to start at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And around 10, I'm going to say like 10:30ish actually. Alright, so I'm going to throw on my screen record and I'm going to come over here. This is going to be the Carta Magica Digimon Discord. So today at 8:37. Hello everyone, I'm aiming to put a player list by 10 a.m. A lot of you are messaging me for confirmation. However, due to the high volume of resubmissions, this is taking more time to go through than I was hoping. So that's just fine, a courtesy message. And then at 9:42 says that everyone, in the interest of everyone's public knowledge, there has been a slight technical issue with the tournament. We're going to try and get everything up and running as close to our original start time as possible. We just ask that everyone is patient with us. Thank you. You know, that's completely fine. They're being super transparent, you know, saying, hey, we're having some difficulties. Please be patient. There's no problem with that. You know, we're doing great. Like I said, we were scheduled to start at 11. So at 11:17, we got this message saying, everyone, we are sorry for the current delays. Currently, we are still working on getting everyone who paid and registered still into the event. As it currently stands, we have over 800 players being entered into the event. We're currently looking at first round pairings up and ready at noon Eastern, right? And so that's whenever a lot of the problems started being, was the 800 player is mentioned there because it was the 512 player count or cap for the event, and that's where the 800 was. And so following up at noon on the dot, we did get everyone, dear Digimon players, we sincerely apologize for the issue and delays for today's event. For full transparency on what happened, the web server hosting the ticket sales glitched, allowing over 1,000 players to register and pay for participation into today's event during the short 3-minute time period that it was open. As currently stands, Carta Magica has taken the registration info and timestamps and cut it down to the 512 player cap that was initially had based on when payment for entry was processed. We once again apologize for issue and confusion as we finish getting everything handled. Within the next 10 to 15 minutes, we will have the player listing up for you to verify if you are in the event or not. For those who find that they are not participating in the event, oh, there's a new. Yeah. For those who find that they are not participating in the event, we will have a form open and posted to make sure that you're able to get an appropriate refund. We are currently expecting the first round to begin at 12:30 Eastern. For those of you playing today, make sure you have snacks and water handy as we're looking forward to seeing wonderful gameplay. And then we got another at everyone. When recording your match results, please make sure your IRL name table around. Okay, so this is the one we literally just got. It says at everyone. If you were affected and cut from the players roster today, we have the refund request form currently up and running. There was a technical glitch with the Weebly platform that CM uses processing organized play events. Due to the recent update, this caused an issue to which tickets were oversold. This form is meant for those who are unable to participate in the April 24 Digimon Ultimate Cup due to this unfortunate circumstance. Please complete the form below so that we can refund you appropriately. Please note, to make up for this issue, we will be giving priority registration to those affected by this glitch for May 29th Digimon Regional Championship. Stay tuned for further details. So, essentially that's what happened. Like I said, it's very unfortunate that these things did happen. Regardless, they still happen though, and that's the core issue we're having here, is that myself and 500 others signed up for this event because I really want that all art Demi Vmon. I completely plan on playing blue green for the foreseeable future. It is honorary red deck. Red's still best deck. Blue green's just honorary red deck. So that being said, like, I absolutely love the arts. I think they're the best looking card in the game thus far, and I really wanted to get my own, and I really wanted to play today as the first time I really would have gotten to play at an event for Digimon since Digifest, which was over a month ago, which Digifest was great. But this goes back to the issue. Like, I understand that it was completely accidental. It was non-intentional in the slightest. But it still happened. That's the thing. Now, myself, and like I said, 500 other players, that's a whole nother tournament. You had 1,000 plus people. That's a whole additional Ultimate Cup worth of players who are unable to play, unable to get the participation prizes, able to get the top 128, top 64, top 32 prizings. It's just frustrating wanting to be a competitive Digimon card game player whenever stuff like this happens on a semi-regular basis with these large events. And I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Like I said, I love this game. I love competing. I love trading card games. They're my life. It's what I do. It's what I've done for years. It's what many of you have done for years. You love trading card games. You love playing with your friends. You love playing competitively. The strategy, the cards, whatever draws you into card games. That's what we are all here for, is trading card games. And it sucks that we can't play trading card games because of some fuck up. There we go. That's the best way to put up. And it's just frustrating, and I'm looking forward to future Digimon events. But it's hard to want to look forward to future Digimon events if you can't play in future Digimon events. Up the player count from 500. Have more events. Have more in-person events. Digifest was a phenomenal time. I know we have some upcoming regionals that are IRL. But they're only in 2 states. I believe it's Ohio and Illinois. I believe it's just Chicago and Ohio where they're having them. What about all the other 48 states? You know, I know we're still in the post-COVID world, But still, like, there are other, like, Yu-Gi-Oh's getting back into their, you know, events. I'm actually judging at a Yu-Gi-Oh event next month, IRL. Pokemon's getting back in there. They're having their World Championship IRL in the next few months. Like, Digimon, you have to get your in-person events together. Like I said, I love this game. I've loved it for the past 2 years. But if you don't do something, then, like, the community, they're not going to take lightly to it. And it sucks. Like I said, I love this game. It's unfortunate what happened today to me and the other 500 players. That's enough for an additional Evolution Cup, like I stated. Carta Magica Bondi. You could have had an additional one. Be like, hey, in an hour, we'll run it back. We'll get all you guys in another one. But I know that's not how that works. So yeah, so this is just me rambling about what happened today. It's unfortunate, I understand. For those of you who were able to make it into the Evolution Cup today, congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful time playing, and I hope you do great. Best of luck to all of you out there. I do have some friends that made it in. I hope they make that, you know, I hope they get that, not the X-Femon, the Pylodramon, so they can give it to me. That card's absolutely gorgeous. But once again, Noah from the Digi Bros. It's unfortunate I didn't make it into today's event, so... like I said, to all those who did, congratulations. Fix it, Bondi! God.